Hey y'all, it's CherokeeStarfish, and welcome back again this week to some more Might and Magic 6, The Mandate of Heaven. So, we have got our new NPC followers. Joan and Sharon have been replaced, never in our hearts, but at least on the team, with Matt the Banker and Theresa the Spellmaster. So we were eligible to train up from level 30 to level 33. I've gone ahead and done that, and you can see we've got a bunch of skill points banked. I want to go ahead and get that out of the way really quickly, and then our agenda for today is we are going to recover the Hourglass of Time, and we are going to clear out the Devil Outpost over by Kriegspire for the last two council quests, not necessarily in that order. So I don't think Matt looks weird, but I think that his name is weird. I just can't get over the fact that this is like a feudal era fantasy world, and his name is Matt. Anyway, okay, so Debbie, where are you? Let's see. Well, we've got some obvious choices right out of the gate. I think that we should probably go ahead and put at least one rank in Dark Magic so we can get her to Expert in there. Oh, a She-Ra reference. Thank you. Yes, he is the Kyle of the group. No, I think our Kyle is Tommy. But yeah, so I mean, I'm thinking Dark Magic, and then maybe we'll just pile this into Fire because we want to make her a Master of Fire Magic as well. So unless there are any objections, I'm going to go ahead real quick and get on with that because I don't want to belabor the point. So Dark Magic and Fire Magic. I think that that's the plan. Alright, so going once, going twice. If you have any objections, speak up. I'm waiting for that 7-second delay. Alright, Dark Magic, Fire, more Fire, and 4 skill points left over. Let's see. We'll just save those for now, I think. Okay, Lucy. Lucy. Let's go ahead and let's drop 1 in bodybuilding for Lucy. We can make her an expert in that as well. And then let's drop a couple in plate. We'll bring that up to 10 as well. And then we should be eligible for Plate Master, and we can finally eliminate that recovery penalty so that then she can take her new dual-wielding ability that she's got, finally. And she can start swinging those swords really fast. So bodybuilding and plate, if nobody has any problems, then we're going to go ahead. All right. Bodybuilding, plate again. That leaves her with 2 points. Perfect. Maybe we can put one of those in mind or body. No, you know what? We talked about this as well. I think that we probably should start saving up. She needs perception. There's been a couple of times when we could have really used it. And even though we do have Master Wizard Eye, I think that's still valuable because it still does some things that Wizard Eye doesn't. The Wizard Eye spell will highlight points of interest on our mini-map in the corner, but Perception actually highlights them in the world. So, alright, Zoltan. Okay, Zoltan. Well, we know for sure what we're doing with Zoltan, right? Which is we want to get him up to Body Magic Master as well, and that's going to need 12 ranks. So, we've already kind of decided that. I'm going to go ahead and drop a couple in there. There we go. That leaves him with enough to put a rank in something else, but then if we do, he won't have enough left over to put a 12th rank in Body Magic at the next level, so I'm going to go ahead and leave that. Okay, so that does it for Zoltan, and then Tommy. God, Tommy. Okay, very quickly we're going to do Tommy. Let's put a rank in his Fire Magic so we can get that up to Expert. I think that makes sense. And then, let's see. He's already above Expert in Staff. We need to get a couple more ranks in that, I think. But Earth is also tempting. He's got 7 ranks in Air, which, of course, we want to put more in there, but he is an Air Magic Master. And technically, he's got 11, thanks to Theresa's help, and she's channeling the gift. But Earth, I would like to get some more ranks in Earth Magic and get that up to Master as well, because spells like Stone Skin have been very helpful. And we want them to be more helpful. So I'm thinking Fire and Earth for him. I mean, he is a druid. That Earth Magic, we've been neglecting it. And we should pay attention to it. It's been very helpful. So Fire and Earth sound good. Fire and Earth. When our powers combine. Oh, man, I hate that. He's left with 7 points. Man, if we could just find a horseshoe. Because I hate to not spend 7 points. We could put a rank in something else. So he should get 8 next level. That'll give him a total of 15. So he could put 8 and then have 7 left over again. So he's still going to have 7 left over. Let's go ahead. I know what we can do. 7 points is exactly enough to get his water magic up to expert as well. And then we can start looking into things like town portal and so forth for him too. It's not as important since Debbie is already a master of water magic, but we do want to get him there eventually. So let's do that. Let's just dump it in water magic. You guys know I love my water magic. I am biased, so. Alright. Going once. Going twice. That's true. Yeah, sometimes Debbie needs a break. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we need fire expert, we need water expert, we need dark expert, we need plate master, and bodybuilding expert. Let's see. I think that's it. Yeah, okay, so fire, water, dark, plate, and bodybuilding. Alright, but first things first, let's try a new spell. We've had this spell and I talked about how useful it was and we need to take advantage of it. So, hand magic. No, we're not Sam Neill. We're going to cast Lloyd's Beacon because we keep needing to come back to Castle Iron Fist for various reasons. And, oh, hi. Photobombing us today. Rosalie the banker. Where were you?
How are you today?
Where were you? Pleased to make your acquaintance, my ass, Rosalie. Rosalie. Okay, well listen. Thanks for coming, but I'm invested in Matt now, out of spite if nothing else. So I'm going to have to ask you to step out of frame. And because we keep needing to come back to Castle Iron Fist for various stuff, and we cannot town portal here because there is no dragon tower, that means that we're going to have to set a Lloyd's Beacon. If we... Stop following me. I'm trying to give an explanation. There. We're going to have to set a Lloyd's Beacon if we want to be able to teleport here. And that will keep us from having to town portal to New Sorpagal and then take the stable or walk. So, here's how this works. We cast it once. And you see, because she is a master of water magic, she has 5 beacon slots available. Here's set and recall. So I'm going to set this as Castle Iron Fist. Now if we cast that spell again, we can recall to one of our set beacons, which includes Castle Iron Fist. And being in Castle Iron Fist already, we also are going to go, I think it's this house. Because remember, we're now high priests, right?
Greetings.
Ta-da! Just like with air magic, once you are a high priest, you can immediately become a master of spirit magic, and all you need is to be an expert first.
Okay.
Now, she is also an expert in spirit magic. He is not. So we will have to come back and see Bishop Inquisitorio again after he's got 4 ranks in spirit magic. But that means that now Lucy, with her piddly sort of 4 ranks that she's had since almost the beginning of the game, is now a spirit magic master, which is great. That's still great because that means, yes, Bishop Inquisitorio, I know. But see now, like, look how much longer her heroism and her blessed will last. See? Right? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's not a good guy. I do what I do in the best interests of the people. Whatever. Okay. Well, let's get to it. I'm going to jive through this real quick. We're going to town portal to New Sorpagal because we know that there is a body... Get out of the way, Christopher the Surf. Of course, it's a Chris. We know that there is a bodybuilding expert right here.
Hello.
Yes.
There we go. Good chunk of hit points. 15 hit points, that's not bad at all. Even when she's already got over 200. And of course now, the more ranks she puts in it, the better off she'll be. We'll go. Is it this one? That's spell points. Oh, and you too. There we go. Hit points is the central fountain. Okay. Now let's see, while we are here, we can also grab, let's see, this is Fire Magic Expert. Oh, wow, it's the first time in a while that's happened, but all of that leveling up took us almost like 25,000 gold. Here, let's see, we'll take out, actually just to be safe, there we go. Hey, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing just fine.
Okay.
Fire Expert. Alright, there we go. Now, we need Water Expert, we need Dark Expert, and we need Plate Master. And I believe that that is good to take care of us. Yes. Okay, so. Now we know that there is, of course, a Water Magic Expert here in New Sorpagal. They're just hard to get to. Appropriately, you know, you have to be able to fly or water walk. They probably expect you to water walk, because it is a lower level spell. Schmitty the Banker. Yeah, please do feel free to remark on Schmitty the Banker.
How are ya?
Douglas Hill.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, now we need Dark Magic Expert. Blackshire should have it. I can't remember where her house is.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, not here.
How are ya?
I don't think that it's... Oh, wow, we haven't joined the Smugglers Guild.
Thank you.
Hi.
You're too kind.
Now we're smugglers. It's official. There's the bank. I think it's one of these.
How are you today?
There we go. Oh, okay, this is the other guy. One of the experts is a... it's like kind of a conventionally hot chick, and then the other one is this dude whose nose is missing. There we go. A student of darkness, no doubt.
Okay.
Bam. Yeah, we don't adhere to conventional beauty standards in this stream. It's fine. Ah, here we go. That's who I was thinking of. So, because she's not a dark magic expert. She just offers you membership to the Dark Guild. Okay, so now we should just need Plate Master, if I'm not mistaken. He's got his expert there. Expert. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. 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 Okay, so, Plate Master. Alright, I'm going to try and get this in one try. I think I remember where Plate Master is, without having to look it up or something like that. Because, of course, I don't want the whole stream to be just, you know, like, where is this? I don't remember. I'm sure that that's funny for, like, a minute, and then it becomes a pain in everyone's behind. Here we go. I believe that he lives on top of Osric Temper's house.
Hello.
Yes, there we go, I got it. Okay, let's see. One who is a master in the use of plate mail wears it as easily as he wears his own clothes. Since plate mail is such a militarily important skill, I'll only teach it to people designated heroes by the king or his region. Okay, so just like you have to be a cavalier to learn master sword, you must be a hero to learn master plate. So she qualifies. In terms of ranks and things, she just has to become a hero, and she is still a crusader. Are you okay, Ricky the Farmer? I'm okay. So, that means we need to kill a dragon before she can become a master of plate armor. And we'll take care of that later. What we're going to do first is we are going to zip straight on over to Blackshire, where we were just a moment ago. We are going to stop by the inn and pay an exorbitant amount of money for some supplies.
Hi. Come on in. Good, huh?
Well... Alright, and then we are going to head to Kriegspire. You guys remember I told you before that we passed the Devil's Outpost and we were not going in. So it's right up here, right there on the other side of this area. And before we go in there, let's see, we need a few common sense buffs. So let's see. Stone skin. Torchlight. And I think as a master of spirit magic, yes, okay, awesome. So Lucky Day now affects everyone as well. Yeah, unfortunately, common sense is the most arcane of knowledge. Alright, there's the Devil's Outpost, safely tucked away from any other enemies that can get to us. Ah, the Demon Lair, you see. Okay. Guys, this is not going to be a long dungeon, but it might suck. Oh, actually, thought of one more buff that we need to have on. Yeah, because demons can poison you and can give you diseases, if I'm not mistaken. And you know what, just in case, there. Better than not having it on. Here we go. The faint smell of brimstone and the sound of creatures talking in a strange language drift from the entrance of this cave. And you'll notice, too, this is an unusual event where I don't know if it's because the developers forgot to put it in, or if this is intentional, a mistake of some kind, or what. But there is no splash screen for this dungeon entrance. You just see, like, the paused version of the door while you're over here deciding to go in or not go in. So there's only a couple of them that do that. This is one.
I got a bad feeling about this place.
Me too, Lucy. So now we get to see our true enemy. These are the aliens that crash-landed on our planet and destroyed our character's hometown. Tommy, you wouldn't know this because you were at the bottom of a well, living in the garbage. But for these three, for Zoltan and his moms, who had to flee their homes with the help of Falagar the Gate Master, it was because of these dudes. Right here. With their skull emblems, and their double-pierced ears, and their uncomfortably long Slender Man arms. And big ol' yowie hands. So, yeah. Alright. Now, there's not a lot to say about these guys before we start laying into them, other than I've told you, of course, they're dangerous. They do not leave bodies behind, as you will see here in just a moment. They are highly resistant to like fire and poison magic, and they've got decent magic resistance in general. And they hit pretty hard for the amount of damage that they can take in return. Their hit point bar is not that huge, but see, there you go. So you can see they've got about 100 hit points-ish, but they hit reasonably hard for all of that. Guys, come on. And you can see back there in the back, too, like, this is the Tier 1 palette swap, and then that is the Tier 2. See what a big jump, right? And there is... yeah. So. Also, they shoot fire. Oh, see, it was hard to see, but you see he disintegrated. Yeah, they seem like they're having a good time, right? They make such happy little noises.
Alright, we got him.
There we go. Now you can see it a lot easier. So they don't leave a corpse you can loot. They just disintegrate into pink flames. Alright, these little trash we can take out fairly easily. These guys are the ones we really have to worry about. See that magic resistance. Don't like that. I can tell that pretty soon we're going to have to definitely make a concentrated effort to pick back up on their weapon skills, because right now Lucy is the only one that really has any meaningful weapon ability. Everybody else is, well, they're all spellcasters, and so we've taken her role as party muscle very seriously, but we've let everyone else kind of lapse. Yes, Disintegrating into Pink Flames is the name of my my New Age concept album. Ugh, gross. Thankfully, it's Tommy's turn. Come on. Really? Wow. And then you didn't even hit him, Lucy. Come on. Come on, guys. There we go. See, this is a nasty fight, especially because diseases is pretty bad, because what it does is reduces your endurance, among other things, and that reduces your current maximum hit points until it's cured. So then when you cast Cure Disease, that maximum endurance is restored, and therefore your maximum hit points goes back to normal, but you lose the difference, because when your cap came down, of course, that was all the hit points you had. You don't just get them back. So disease indirectly causes damage, and you see what a big chunk it took. Grab that message scroll. That's what we need to take back to Osric Temper, if I'm not mistaken. Come on. I feel like this guy's actually harder than the Devil of Ba, like he's not going down easy. There, have 61 damage. Phew. Okay. My goodness gracious. Well, here's the message scroll that they dropped. The contents of this scroll are difficult to understand, mostly because they are in a strange language. A few of the diagrams, however, show the locations and patrol patterns for the devils. Well, that's what he wanted. Yeah, you don't really think we're done, do you? And I'll do this because, like, we're going to win this fight anyway. But you can see, like, they're just completely immune to fire. I think that's the first enemy that we probably have run into that is just straight up immune to a damage type. And even though they do have an effective ranged attack, you can see, too, that they have a more complex AI than a lot of different enemies that we've encountered up to this point. Because other enemies would probably just stay back and rely on their ranged attacks and force us to close with them, kind of like the liches. But the demons, or devils, because they also can cause status effects like poison and disease with their claws, they come to you, shooting fire the entire time. There we go. And that's compounded by the fact that, you know, you can't use things like we've been using on our enemies up to this point, like Ring of Fire. When they're gathered all together like this, any spell that would explode and deal damage to multiple targets is going to hit us too. So we're left with few options other than to just really slug it out with them. There's one. Come on, guys. I'm trying to clear the trash so they don't 1 and 2 us to death. Man, how glad am I for that protection from fire, right? Alright, Tommy, I think a healing spell is in order. Okay. There's another one bites the dust. Okay, let's see. Can I get him? Yeah, there we go. Oh, thank you! He just stepped back to the front. Like a fool. Okay, this guy. Now see, this one's called Devil Warrior rather than Devil of Ba. The Devil of Ba is a unique enemy, kind of like Ethric the Mad Lich. That was the one that was carrying the message scroll. So normally these are called Devil Warriors, and they are the Tier 3 palette swap. Which is probably why this guy felt like one of these Devil Workers felt harder to defeat than the Devil of Ba a moment ago. I commented on that. It's probably because it actually was, because the Devil of Ba is the target monster for here, but I don't know that I would rightly call them the boss. They're just the one that you need to kill. But they absolutely give you the wrong idea about the Devil Warrior, because I'm not sure that their stats are identical, but I think the Devil of Ba is weaker to make sure that you kill it and get the message scroll out of it. Ideally, you know, you're going to kill all of the devils in here on the first go, but you remember Osric Temper telling you that not one can escape. You may have to leave and come back to kill them all, but if I'm not mistaken, you cannot actually complete the quest until this dungeon is empty. I could test that, but... You know, that's actually a really good question. And off the top of my head, I don't have an answer. I would have to research that. But that is a good question. I'm wondering about that myself now. And there you go. There's your, you know, your star design and torches and things. Okay. Goodness gracious. Alright. That's that. Let's head back to Freehaven and go tell Osric the good news. Yeah, I'm really not sure how we just kind of all universally agreed that boss was the term for the big monster at the end of a dungeon. I'm sure that there is some reason. I wonder if it had to do...
Who goes there?
Huh.
Duke Osric Temper, Lord of the West and foremost knight of the realm.
This is total supposition. I'm pulling this completely out of my behind. But I wonder if it came from the original Metal Gear back on the Nintendo Entertainment System, because the final bad guy, of course, was named Big Boss, right? Yeah, some popular game. It had to have come from something and become mimetic, so... Good job! With the information you've brought back, we now have the intelligence we need to stage an attack on the devils, and with that post out of the way, we can hit them when they won't expect it. I give you my full support in the council. Hopefully the council will actually do something for once. Thank you, Osric. I don't remember if that's his voice or not, but... Okay. Oh, shut up, mages. You're not worth our time anymore. Okay, that should... Yeah, that qualifies us to level up again. But we're not going to do that right away, because we have another council quest that we need to complete. First things first. Let's see... He doesn't have any fire or water spells, really. I would like to pick up Fireball and Ring of Fire for Tommy, and then maybe Town Portal for emergencies.
Water, the magic of change.
Okay, there's Town Portal. Let's grab that for him. He won't be great at it, but at least he'll know the spell. And then...
Fire, the magic of destruction.
Fire Blast. That's a decent spell, but oh, that's a fun spell. We'll come back for that later. Incinerate is also very good. Fire Blast, Firebolt, Fireball, there we go. Oh, I forgot to look for Ring of Fire as well, but I don't think that they have it. Yeah, I don't see it. Kung Fu on the NES and was popularized by Metroid. Oh, okay. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Okay. Okay.
There we go. Okay. Let's go over here and spend the night at the inn. I love a little... Yes, there is a little history in the show.
Hello, come on in.
Each and every evening.
Coming right up. Enjoy your stay.
There we go. Okay. So, there we go. That's 5 out of 6 down, you guys. 5 out of 6. So now we need to go and complete that 6th quest, which we have been putting off. And that one, we have to find and return the Hourglass of Time to Lord Albert Newton. So, okay, Half Moon, we need to keep an eye on that too. We don't want to miss the Altar of the Moon thing. Okay. Alright. Let's cast a couple of our spells. We'll fly, of course, to get there. Let's see. Our Torchlight. Bless. We're going to need Wizard Eye. We're going to need Heroism. We're going to need Stone Skin. Let's see, what am I forgetting? Oh, Lucky Day. And I think that that's about it for right now. Okay, let's go to Silver Cove. I showed you guys before where the Silverhelm's headquarters was going to be. Or what do they call it? Okay, I can't remember what he calls it. I thought I mistook it for the outpost before, and this is not the Silverhelm's outpost. Oops. There we go. Silverhelm's Stronghold. There we are. The headquarters of the Fraternal Order of Silver and Sir John Silver's home. Silver helms from this stronghold patrol Silver Cove in search of evil. Say silver one more time. Also, one of my favorite little cameo appearances right here. You can... blocked, unfollowed, unfriended. Is this right here, the Black Dragon on this banner is directly lifted, like that is the sprite for the Black Dragon, the Ultimate Warlock Castle unit from Heroes of Might and Magic 2, which this game follows directly on the story of. This is the immediate sequel to Heroes of Might and Magic 2, which is the strategy version of the franchise.
Where are we?
I just told you, the Silverhelm Stronghold. Keep up. Okay, this dungeon is a mess. Remember these guys? Remember these guys? Well, we are a lot stronger now than we were. Who's a Master Swordsman now, Master Swordsman? Of course I say that and immediately she misses. That's better. We'll just have the others soften these guys up while mostly she takes care of it. Did they just break something? What did they break? Tommy.
It's fixed.
Thank you. You leave Zoltan alone. He is a good and pure boy. He has done nothing wrong in his life ever. You'll notice that they still hit like Mack trucks, mostly because they hit so often versus how hard they hit.
All right, we got him.
Oh, you're all alone now, asshole. Not so fast. I love how they just have literal monster closets. Like, it's a closet full of monsters waiting to jump out and just get you. Alright, now instead of Ring of Fire... There we go. How about a little fireball, Scarecrow? Debbie gets it. His won't be as good, but still. Hey, that was solid. That was solid. Appreciate that. Let's see if there's anyone else in these monster closets. Let's see. Thank you. Yes, thank you for coming along with me on that. These guys. There's going to be a lot of these. Oh, I saw a veteran back there. I know I did. Oh, here he comes. Real... Gosh, okay. Well, here we go. We know how this battle goes, right? At least we can hit him this time. Come on. Oh, I'm just right-clicking on a corpse. There's the one we want to hit. Alright. We hit a lot harder than the last time that we fought these guys. And...
It's fixed.
Lucy is a repair master now. I almost said repair magic master. Could you imagine if there was just a spell that fixed broken items? Looking at you, Dungeons and Dragons. Alright. Come on, go down. Take him down. There we go. Okay, nothing here. Nothing there. No secret doors. Ah, yes. Also, there are these. We'll get to him in a minute. Let's share some of that life. There we go. That looks a little bit better. See, look at this. This is so much easier than it was. And now it's just this guy. A sorcerer. Let's see. There is... I can't remember all of the different tiers of this enemy. I mean, you can tell that there's some kind of spellcaster, but there's the sorcerer. The warlock is the highest level one. I can't remember if sorcerer is the second or if it's the first and there's one in between. But we'll see the other guy later. Sure enough. There we go. They are pretty tough. Okay, well. Yes. Where's his Gilbert Gottfried bird? Okay, what do you think? Left, right, or directly ahead? Left is very traditional. We can make a bold move and go right. Left? Oh, we'll go left. Let's check and see. Okay, we're still good for so far. I'm going to go ahead and, since we're running into spellcasters... Skull door, it says. Thank you. Also, am I alone in feeling like Skuldor sounds like a He-Man villain? Sorcerer again. Well, there. My magic is stronger than yours. Oh, that's a lightning bolt. Haha. Okay, well, protection from electricity then. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't care for anything that's happening right now. Okay. My goodness gracious. That is a lot of enemies. Although, hey, look, we're getting some through the wall, like in another room as well, which is great, since they backed us into a corner here. 71 damage. Good hit, Lucy. Man. Hey, picked up some chainmail. Who grabbed that? You did.
Aha!
Okay, let's throw out a power cure. Or ring of fire.
Got another one.
Okay, they're going down at least. What'd they break this time?
Fixed.
Why do I keep doing that? There we go.
Aha!
Just get that out of her inventory altogether. I love that we're at this high level, but they're still dropping crappy swords because they're an enemy from the beginning of the game. Alright, we're down to just these veterans and whoever that guy is on the other side of the wall, so I think that these folks are wounded enough now. We're going to save the rest of her MP and just finish them off by hand. The old-fashioned way. Wow, that... in retrospect, that sounds a lot more risque than I think I meant for it to be. Yes, the guy on the other side of the wall is now Tim. Whoever he really is, he's Tim. Okay, the chapel thing. Well, we remember last time there was a chapel and a Silverhelm outpost. Oh! We can see them sort of clipping through the walls. There's some fighters, master swordsmen, that kind of thing. Alright, well, we'll find out in just a second who they are. Because I'm guessing when we open this door and go to the left, they're going to be in that room. Shall we go this way then and just continue in that direction since we kind of know what's over there, or shall we go down the western hallway? Alright. Let's see. Stone Skin. I'm going to go ahead and recast Stone Skin even though it's got some time on it. Okay. This isn't going to go well. For them, anyway. Hi. I'm your new worst friend. Look at all these corpses that we didn't even touch. It's alright, we can get handsy as we search for loot. Another Master Swordsman. Get out of here. Let's see. Yeah, this is karma because I said that. Now I can't target either of them.
Fixed.
Haha! He broke her sword for a second. Ooh. Not as good as his chainmail. His antique chainmail. I'm still salty about that if you can't tell. But I'll deal. It's alright. I'll make it. Who the hell are you? Who invited you? Who said you could be here? There we go. Who let you out of your cage? Oh my goodness gracious. There we go. Click on these guys rather than using the space bar because I don't want to accidentally open this door too early. We do want to open it, but just we want to be in control. Oh boy. Why are you all alone in this room, abandoned to die by your friends and companions? Alright. Now you can see this is blue, right? That's why. Because it triggers an event. And this ghost appears in the wall. This only happens a couple places in the game, but...
How are ya?
The ghost of John Silver. Who would have thunk? Now, of course, you may recall that we saved his daughter Melody, and people keep saying to us, like, we can't believe that the Order of Silver, or the Silver Helms for short, would do the things that they're doing. They're supposed to be heroic. They're supposed to help police the land. So why are they doing these things? Well, it might be because of this. Oh, who would have thought that the evil I sought to fight across all Enroth would be found so close to my own home? Gerard Blackings was once my second in command. Not long before he murdered me, he began corresponding with the Temple of Ba, and they began to feed him targets for our order. I ended up being one of the targets, and Gerard took control of the order. Now the Silver Helms are as evil as the people they hunt. I'm certain the Temple of Ba is responsible for the corruption of our order. At the same time, Gerard's brother, Marcus the Sorcerer, has been supplying the Silver Helms with high-quality equipment. The last I heard, Marcus was assisting someone in a forge on an island to the southeast. That's a reasonably good ghost voice, I guess, for what it is. But, so, yeah, remember, Garrick's Forge? I told you, that kind of end-game dungeon that's, like, really high level. It's full of sorcerers and warlocks and fire elementals and things like that. Yeah, that's where Marcus is. And Gerard, of course, we picked up some dirt on him earlier. He's the guy who put out the hit on the Mayor of Mist and so forth. Thank you for saving my niece. Behind this wall is a secret area I've kept hidden from even Gerard all these years. You are welcome to take whatever you want. I'd prefer you have this than Gerard. Oh, I thought that was his daughter. I kept saying that. Okay, that's his niece. And yes, if you have not completed the Crusader level quest or promotion quest, then he mentions that Melody is missing or has been captured, and prompts you to go and save her, and then you can come back to him, to his ghost later, and get this reward, I think. Here we go. Gerard has an ankh inscribed with his name, given to him by the priests of Ba. I'm not sure exactly what the ankh is used for, but he may use it to identify himself as a friend of Ba. Doodly-doo. His ghost has disappeared. It's disappeared. Oh, well, we'll take care of this guy. Not sure where the secret area is that he was just talking about. We'll figure that out in a second. First things first.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right, Tommy. You're okay. You're just okay. Well, these guys are much easier than they were. Thankfully. Right? I think you get to it through, like, this way, maybe.
Got it.
Excellent. Excellent. Cash.
Very nice.
Oh, wow. Plus 10 to all resistances. That's pretty good. Elegant letter. Yeah, there's nothing in the bed, unfortunately. An elegant letter. Gerard, congratulations on your new promotion. Now, with the Fraternal Order of Silver under your control, you will have greater freedom in seeking out those not hard enough on evil in Enroth. Eventually, we hope to assist you in removing the most lax of all in the fight against evil, the Iron Fists. Continue to do your work, and your dreams shall be realized. Signed, Xenofex. There we go, that's the secret area. Yep, Xenofex sure is a name. A secret treasure trove that even Gerard doesn't know about, but these guys do, I guess. God. Oops. Let's see. Get him in the foot. There we go. Haha! Let's stab him in the toe until he dies. Nice. Lucy? Ah, non-trapped things.
Aha!
Fancy hat.
Ah.
She can enchant that. Some steel boots.
Aha!
Crappy crossbow. Well, not crappy, just not as good as what we have. More cash. Matt, if you would do this
Aha!
for us, just count it all out.
Aha!
Something we can enchant.
Oh!
Speed plus 11. Nice. Let's see really quick. Does anybody have... We got 2 really good rings. We should probably pop those onto somebody. Let's see. She's got a couple that are resistances. Most of his are that +5 intellect and personality. Okay, well, let's see. Fire resistance +6. If we sell that, this is +4 to his fire resistance and +10 to everything else. And let's see who has the lowest speed. Well, it's actually Zoltan. 12 hit points is nothing to sneer at, but it's also probably his least useful ring. But right now, Tommy is doing most of the healing. Huh. Yeah, I think let's give this to Tommy. We'll get rid of the one that's, let's see, +6 elect resistance. There we go. I don't really see how that was a secret, but... These guys are just all over the place. Aha, magician! Well, I hate this. Ring of fire. Since they're around us in a ring. Ring of fire again. Ta-da! Yes. He went down, down, down in a burning ring of fire. I would call these enemies garbage, but that's an insult to the trash in which Tommy sleeps. Goodbye, my guy. Just a Gatling gun of arrows. You're supposed to die before you got here. Haha! Got that one way down at the very end. Good stuff. Now you guys. That's too close for a fireball. I think that we've learned. We've learned our lesson. Poor Lucy. Alright. Ooh, think it's time for a shared life. Share the love. One life. One love. However that song goes. There we go. Oh, okay. Barrel of blue liquid. You know what, Tommy? Yeah, because Debbie has been drinking all of the blue liquid. There we go. Maybe that's it. Everything's still on. We're still good. Stone skin will need to go on again here in a minute. Now that's not too close for a fireball. Can we get another one off? Yes, excellent. See, a couple of well-placed fireballs really tenderizes these guys quite nicely. Nice. We're tearing through this place. So we put it off exactly the right amount of time. Okay. Whew. Phew. Anything else? Okay. Lucy, carefully. Ooh, a black potion.
Ah, very nice.
Well, let's not get too excited. Divine magic again. Okay. What's in here? Oh my goodness gracious, you guys. Look at this. Oh, you guys knew we were coming and you set up a party for us. One more. Come on, one more. There we go. That's what magic looks like. Oh my goodness gracious. That was very satisfying. I hope that was as good for you guys as it was for me. Let's see. Well, not a lot of great treasure, but... Now, is there anything in any of these beds? These bunks? No? Okay, well... Let's see. Shared life again. Let's add some hit points to that. There we go. And it looks like our stone skin finally did go off. We'll recast that. Whew. Now that we have some options and we're fighting some higher level enemies, we've really got to put these characters through their paces. Okay, let's see exactly how many people are in here. Aha, see, there was a second group. Excellent. You can run, but the room is not big enough to get away from Ring of Fire.
Got another one.
Come on. Maybe he'll... Yeah, there we go. It's better if we get him in the foot than on the shield. It kind of makes a weird sense, doesn't it? Oops.
Fixed.
Well, both of those swords have been broken now. I still hate you. For all that you're much easier to kill, you're still a pain in my ass. You guys should, like, tweet at me or let me know in the comments, like, what is your least favorite enemy that we have fought so far? Ooh, a warlock. It might be this guy. Well. Let's see. Oh, I can still get him. Yes. Right there. Look at that. I love it. Ha ha ha! Come on, just a little bit more. I was trying to take out the weaker guy first, but that's okay. I mean, ideally, if you can get rid of the big guy. Ah, that warlock, even though he was not labeled as such, that was Gerard. Shoo. And now their awareness jewels are green, so this end of the outpost is safe. Let's take a look at that Ankh. It is a quest item after all. Oh, she can enchant that. There we go. A symbolic item given by Priest of Ba to signify the faithful, and this Ankh is inscribed with the name Gerard Blackames. And underneath, in smaller print, the word douchebag. Gerard Blackames, get it? It's a pun, because he's a villain. And we have an unfortunate historical association of the word black and concepts like darkness with evil, because white people. So he has villainous aims, or synonymous with goals, so he's Gerard Blackames. Oh goodness, no. Thankfully not. Y'all. There. Come on. There we go. Who amongst you is... You know what? It doesn't matter. I'll just pick one. So many sword. So many. There. Let's see. What is this? This is an empty barrel. And therefore it is no longer interesting. Empty barrel. Blue liquid, empty barrel. Alright, gold, some food, a trident for some reason, a belt. Cookpot. More food. Nice, nice. Nice, baby, nice. Oh my gosh. That's like almost the worst belt in the game. Not quite, but almost, I think. And it's just +1 accuracy. That's really funny. Whenever you find a really trashy item, a first level piece of equipment, it's got a good enchantment on it, that's kind of funny. But it's almost not as funny as when you find like kind of a cruddy enchantment on it. Like, it's got some magic, I guess. There's whoever enchanted it just threw it on the pile. Like, that's good enough. Oh boy, more of these. Let's see who else is over there. Aha! A whole room full of guys. Let's see if we can get one more good fireball. We can probably get 2. Nice. Good rolls, Tommy. Proud of him. Alright, I think the rest of these we can just finish off by hand. There we go. These veterans are so rude, getting up in front of the smaller and weaker amongst them to protect them. Shield them with their bodies. How discourteous. I love seeing the flashes of things like, you know, the little storm clouds like that, or the little green blotch that shows you're dealing poison or electricity damage when you're hitting with a magical weapon. It's always so satisfying. Because, of course, when you start the game, you don't have anything like that. And so then to see it later on reminds you that you really have come a long way. And it's kind of like, I think, you know, hitting that... It's like when you find that first +1 flaming longsword in a Dungeons and Dragons campaign. It's like, now I'm a real boy. Okay. Well, but you know what we haven't found yet, though, guys? We've not dug up the Hourglass of Time. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Let's see. There we go. You have to click that torch to open this. That's why it doesn't have a thing over it, but let me see. If I were an Hourglass of Time, where would I be? This is why we need to make her like a master of perception. I mean, we already looked in here. Ooh, see? See, there's something else here, we know. We know what's on that side, so we need to start looking for a secret entrance or a secret door in this area. Keeping an eye on our spells and stuff as well. Now there's something here. Where is it? I actually always get a little bit hung up on this point. I will freely acknowledge. I can never quite remember like where this secret door is. Especially because he says behind this wall, and it's like behind this wall is nothing. I'm doing as one of you suggested and opening some of these treasure chests multiple times. Since you never know. Oh! I'm not sure why that happened. I think we triggered that same trap again or something. That's okay, we still have all of our spells on. There we go. But notice our jewels are still yellow. I feel like it's in this room. Huh. And of course, you know, they're not going to put it right here because that's where it was last time in the earlier dungeon. Let me go ahead and I'll heal a little bit too. Oh, and our stone skin wore off. Earth magic. There we go. Okay, so we know it's over on this side. Like I said, I always get hung up on this point. Part of it is because the ghost confuses me, because you go through there and trigger that event, and then he's like, you know, oh yes, behind this wall. And I mean, there is a secret door, but it's a door that leads back to, you know, a place you can already get to. So, no, that's not really it. feel like it has something to do with that, though. Let me take a good look at the map here. I feel like that's the whole thing, but we didn't find the hourglass of time. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not here. You know? Yeah. Actually, I think... I think I'm mistaken. I think that what it is you get that letter, you know, that talks about what's going on, and you get the Ankh, but the main thing is the ghost tells you that his brother Marcus was working in a forge, and so Lord Newton tells you to come here and that this is where the hourglass was at. And then John Silver's ghost tells you about Marcus, and you're supposed to follow that trail to figure out kind of the mystery is. I believe that the hourglass is actually in Garrick's forge. Ooh, plot twist. Oh. Okay, well... Oh, really? On the way out?
That was too easy.
Okay. I believe that that's the case. I think that yellow in our jewels that we were seeing was because we had triggered that trap. Okay, well, I know one thing we need to do, and that is we are going to bring the Ankh.
The Lady Loretta Fleece, Baroness of the Eastern Sea and Chancellor of the Treasury.
To Lady Loretta Fleece. So, Sir John was murdered and the silver helms were bought off by the Temple of Ba? That explains a great deal. Good work on bringing this to me, but you'll need to collect your reward from Anthony Stone. Fine. Well, the first thing that we actually need to do is probably rest, because we are beaten to crap.
Finest weapons in the land.
Let's sell some of this stuff. Some of this junk. Thunder Mace.
Come again.
We'll see if that's any good. Double damage versus dragons. Haha! Now she's got 2. I don't think that we really need 2, though.
Finest weapons in the land. Come again.
Okay. Let's see. We'll sell this stuff. I'll take all day and you'll like it. Okay, gotta enchant those.
Come again.
Ha! She has exactly 0 spell points.
Hurry up, I don't have all day.
Poison resistance. Doesn't really have anything good. I didn't think that he would.
Come again.
And the armor shop is... You guys gotta help me out. I think he's down this other street. Here we go.
How you doing? How you doing?
I just... He has nothing in here. It's completely bare. Hey, royal chainmail, though, right? Nice.
Come back soon.
So give this to her. We'll sell the rest of it. Then we'll go rest up. And then we'll see what happens, because I just don't know if I'm ready to tackle Garrick's Forge yet, but at the same time, we need that hourglass, right?
How you doing? How you doing? Come back soon. I suppose you'll be wanting service. Don't mind the rats.
Huh, that's a big decision. But you know what? I mean... Ooh, luck plus 11. My goodness. Somebody's got something that they can trade up for. There we go. Plus 2 luck anyway.
Hurry up, I don't have all day.
Shut up.
Hey, come again.
Trinket drone. Okay. Well, guys, we've got a bit of a tough decision here because, I mean... We can go and do Garrick's Forge, but I feel like that's going to be a heck of a slog. There are plenty of other dungeons that we have not done yet that really should be... I feel like we should do those first. We've got other quests. But we're also to the point in the game where we're fighting demons and stuff now. We're not fighting dragons yet, but we're getting there. See, we can train to level 36. That's a big improvement. Huh. Okay, here. How about this? Let's recall to Castle Iron Fist. Ah! Leah the Pirate. Gosh. That was a scare.
Hey, looking to train? Well done. Well, not today. Well done.
Oh, you see how that took a lot of our money. That's why we need a banker. Huh, okay. Well, we've got more skills. Let's finish up with what we decided before. So we know body magic. That's body magic master for him. Okay, these other points. Well, okay, since he's got a master, I think that we decided that it was time where we need to stop lagging behind on some of their weapon skills and armor skills. So let's pick a weapon or armor skill for Zoltan and level that up. He's already got an additional point over here towards chain mastery. We could do that. Eliminate his recovery penalty. Shield, of course, his AC is the highest in the party anyway, I'm pretty sure. And then we need to raise his mace and his bow as well. Bow especially because he doesn't have any attack spells that he's shooting out, so his ranged attack is only as good as his bow. And, I mean, if we put more ranks in it, he will be more accurate and he will shoot more arrows. Alright, how about let's go back and forth, kind of like we did with Lucy for sword and plate. We'll go between chain and bow and level them both up. So he's already got one here. We'll start with bow. There we go. And we'll go back to Silver Cove and get Body Magic Master for him in a moment. Alright, now. Lucy. Yes, his boo. Perception for sure. Okay, there we go. That's Master in that for her. She's still got 8 points left. Let's drop one in bow for her as well. Especially because she doesn't have any magical attacks yet. She will eventually, and if we level up her body and mind magic, she'll get like Flying Fist and stuff. But she doesn't have it right now. Debbie. Debbie, where are you? Okay, fire. Let's see. Okay, she's getting 8 points per level. She's going to need 12. We have to save at least 4, which means we can spend 3. So, let's put a rank in light magic. Okay. And Tommy. Okay, with Tommy, I believe that we're focusing on earth magic. He's mostly good on water and fire for now that he's expert. That unlocks some additional skill effects for him. And of course he actually has 8 ranks in both of those thanks to Theresa's power. So let's get him to Earth Master because we don't have anybody with that yet. And he's the only person who's really got a lot going on with Earth Magic. She only has 1 rank. So let's dump into Earth, and then once he becomes an Earth Master, then we can start looking into like maybe getting him Leather and Staff Master. Sound good? Master the Earth with Tommy. Okay, there we go. Now let's see. Once again, we need to save at least 2 points so we can spend 5. In that case, let's follow our plan and we'll go ahead and put a rank in Leather. How's that sound? Alright. Leather. Okay, that leaves him with enough points that he'll have 10 next time. Okay, great. So he did not gain anything new that he needs to train up for. She's 1 rank away. My god, it's tantalizing. Let's see. She needs Perception Master, and he needs Body Magic Master. Whoa! Hi, Judy the Apprentice. Good,
Hello.
good hustle there. And look how smug she looks, too. She knows. She knows she got it. She just walked up the side of that steep mountain. Okay, wow, I totally forgot what I was doing thanks to Judy the Apprentice. Oh, that's right. Body Magic Master. Let's see. Up here we go. That's Tempest, I think.
Hi, how are
No,
you?
Gilbert Hammer. Here we go.
Okay.
Master of Body Magic. All right. Good job, Zoltan. Now, Master Perception. Let's see. Here's what we'll do. I cannot remember where that's at, but I remember where one of the experts is. You have to get your feet over, guys. Oh, screw you, Dragon Tower.
Hello.
Expert Perception. Okay, here we go. Macro Caligula. I guess macro I get because like you're taking a really close look at stuff. So, you know, macro versus micro, looking at the bigger picture. But Caligula? Oh, he's in Darkmoor. Oh. Oh, blah. Okay. Back to Castle Iron. Whoa! Gretchen, don't scare me like that. Okay, let's see if we can get to Darkmoor from here on the first try. If not, we can go see if Freehaven's stables will take us there.
Need a ride?
New Sorpagal, okay. We'll check Freehaven.
Need a ride?
Castle Iron Fist. Oh, and while we are passing it,
Fire. Magic of destruction.
want to see if they have Ring of Fire as well. Aha, there we go. Now he can learn that. And you know what? We'll pick this up for her as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Excellent. Alright, now will you take us to Castle Darkmoor?
Need a ride?
Kriegspire. Screw you. Okay, well, we can walk to Darkmoor. I guess we'll have to. But at least we can do that. Lord! Jessa the Squire, They're out to get me. They're out to get us all, you guys. Oh, I can't fly over that. I'll have to go around. That is Bootleg Bay. No! Ugh. There we go. I want to go to Darkmoor. I got stuck on geometry. There we go. That's better. I mean, nothing is better. We're going to Castle, to Darkmoor, but There we go. Mire of the Damned. I mean, we don't want to be here, obviously. Well, if nothing else, we know that we can handle these guys now, right? We've been around the block a time or two. Let's see, there we go. It's the harpies I honestly dislike the most. So I don't want to be cursed. I just don't want to deal with it. Okay. Let's see. Let's just start because I honestly cannot really remember. Hey, can you tell me? No. Okay, that's not even a door. Thank you. Well, that is. Watermount Master. Yeah, she looks kind of concerned to be here, and honestly, I don't blame her. Let's see. A laborer. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's one of these, like, upper houses. But I don't remember which one. Oh, hey! Terry Ross the Spellmaster. He's got a quest. Well, let's grab it while we're here. As you may know, the last members of the Necromancers Guild in Enroth fled to Castle Darkmoor after their defeat in the Succession War. Who knows what foul magics they are concocting while we wait around. I'm certain that the book containing the Ritual of Endless Night, known as the Book of Liches, has been moved into that castle. If the book were to be destroyed, it would deal a severe blow to whatever evil plans they have. I've tried a few times to get to the book, but the castle is too well defended. If you are able to destroy the book, come back to me and I'll reward you personally. Alright. I love it when a handsome man promises to reward me personally. Let's see. Is it this guy? See, there's a few, like right here, see, hidden. Wendy Featherhill the Psychic. She's shaped like a vaguely evil grandma. Master Perception. There we go. Alright. So, if you already had a lot of practice, and are lucky enough, which she is, there we go. So now, she is a Master of Perception, so she effectively has 21 ranks in this skill, you guys. That is a great place to be. Okay, so now, man, we've got to decide what to do next. We've got a lot going on here. Hum. We are level 36. We've got pretty good equipment. You know, we're already here at Castle Darkmoor. Huh. Oh. We've already got some spells on us. You know what? I'm going to do something that may be stupid. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. We'll find out very quickly. This is the lair of Longfang Witherhide. The dragon that we need to slay so that Lucy can become a hero, and then subsequently a master of plate armor. If we can take down a dragon, I'll feel pretty confident that we can handle Garrick's Forge. And, you know, we've not fought a dragon yet, you guys. Tell you what, let's try it. Let's try it. Okay, one or two more spells. Well, we're about to find out. Yeah, we don't know. I'm pretty sure he's a blue dragon, which I think translates to electricity damage. The skeletons are trying to hit us and we're just ignoring them. Stone skin. Back off. You know what? There. That's for screwing around with us. Okay. Let's try it. See, this is another one similar to the Devil's Outpost. A large dragon obviously makes his residence in these caves. The undead near his home might have been adventurers seeking the dragon's treasure. Well, to us, they're a nuisance. Oh!
Feeling about this place.
Thank you. Yes. Well, there's our thumbnail, everybody. Debbie's got a bad feeling about this place, and I was wrong. He's a red dragon. Yes, that's close to the opposite of blue. Oh, and he is within melee distance. I don't care for that. He looks like he's chuckling at us. 15 damage. There you go. You can see what we're handling here. Oh, wait, though. Hey. There we go, her dragon slaying sword. You ready for this, Lucy? We're stuck in now. Let's do it. There. Okay. We're going for it, you guys. Have an ice bolt. Whew. Let's see. I think we might be able to do this, you guys. I think we might do it. $59 points. All right. He's on the retreat. Okay, Zoltan, your job is to keep us alive. Oh man, we've got him down to the yellow, you guys. Some of those spell shots are not doing what I want them to do. You know, honestly, I kind of feel like we were more effective when we were up close. Oh, hello! Welcome to the stream! You have chosen a wonderful time to join us. I am about to charge directly into the gaping, slavering jaws of a dragon with a name. Oh gosh. Alright, you put that dragon-slaying sword to good use, Lucy. Nice. Oh man, she is hitting so hard. Yeah, I mean, generally, any enemy that doesn't actually have a name it's going to be a copy-paste. You know, it's the same template as all the others of its type. It won't have unique resistances or altered stats or special abilities. So, like, Longfang here, I think is actually slightly less difficult to kill. He's a little bit weaker than the average red dragon. Because he's for a class quest, so... Alright. You'll heal a little bit. Another lightning bolt, Tommy. Alright! We got him, you guys! Oh! Whew, I wasn't sure if we could handle that. He hit pretty hard too, but thanks to our spells, man. Whew. Thank you, Theresa, for boosting our fire magic. There we go. There we go. His dragon claw. Yeah, I love the way that dragons die in this game, man. They just, like, light up with elemental energy and just kind of incinerate. Okay, well, let's do this then. Back to Castle Iron. Gosh! Donna the Factor. Every time. Is that going to happen every time, you guys? Every time we recall back to Castle Iron Fist? Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he is. I think that he is dumbed down because he is for a class promotion quest. Other red dragons have a couple of other things they can do besides just spitting fireballs at you. Okay, let me get my Wilbur Humphrey voice on.
Master Nikolai Iron Fist, Prince and heir to the throne of Enroth.
This guy. Let's see.
Well done. One less horrible monster in the world is a good thing. I hereby officially promote all Crusaders to heroes, and all honorary Crusaders to the status of honorary hero. May you long continue to live up to the title. Right, so it is good to speak with heroes of the realm. Come back in some less troubled time. Not now, like 30 seconds after I've promoted you. You have to go away and come back, you see, and then we'll swap tales of honor and courage by the fire. And then just, like, insert here a PTSD montage of flashbacks to fighting the dragon because he mentioned fire. Alright, Lucy is a hero! Oh man, look at that. Big jump, big jump. And now we can train to 37 as well, but we're not going to do that right away. First things first, let's finish what we started a minute ago while we still have our fly spell active. We're going to come down here to Osric Templar's castle again, and she's going to become a master of plate armor. Oh, thank you for that beautiful, sad music in this triumphant moment. Bam!
How you doing?
Now he'll train us.
Okay.
Alright. Plate Master. There we go, you guys. Now, of course, I would love to have a couple more levels for us to train up to before we do that, because then it will take less time. And of course we've been skipping around, like we've got to pay attention to this so we can go do the Temple of the Moon. But we're also just a couple skill points away. Like if we go ahead and level up, she can become a Fire Magic Master. On the other hand, oh my gosh, yes, I love this soundtrack. I could just listen to the whole thing on loop. But on the other hand, we're starting to run low on cash. We have spent a lot of money leveling up just in this video alone. I mean, like 100,000 gold. And honestly, we've got this, and then we have what left in the bank? 10,000? That would be enough to level everyone up and get her Fire Magic Master, and then I think we would be destitute. So that means that we need to go out and, like, you know, find some more people to punch for fun and profit. That is obviously not this quest. We could do this. That's another promotion quest that will level us up some. And then, of course, immediately following that is the Gimme quest I told you about, where once we have the Dragon Tower keys, we just have to town portal around and change the settings on all of the Dragon Towers. And now that Debbie is a Water Magic Master, that is nothing. That is nothing for us to do. So that's a good option. There will be lots of cash in Icewind Keep, plus the money that he gives us for that, and we will be able to train multiple levels. We'll do this later. There's also another dungeon that we can do that we haven't yet, as kind of a side dungeon, but it might be good training for Garrick's Forge. Tell you what. Yeah, I think so. Do we have anything we need to sell? Nope, we're good on that. Okay, so let's do that next time, because it's about time for me to go ahead and end this stream. So let's make that our goal for next time. Is I would like to go into Icewind Keep and clean it out. We'll grab the keys to the Dragon Towers for Lord Eric von Stromgard, and then we can go around and change the settings on that, of course, and we'll be able to collect all the XP, all the loot for those quests, as we get the promotion to Honorary Battle Mage and then Honorary War Mage for the whole party. Then I'm going to take you guys to a dungeon that we passed up earlier, and I'll tell you about a little mechanical glitch in the game that is present in that dungeon, and we'll see if it's still there, considering that I am using the patch. So my next stream will be next Saturday, same time as always, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is New York time, or East Coast time for here in the U.S. And we will play some more Might and Magic 6 then. That'll be a good training run for us, because if we can take on this next dungeon after we finish Icewind Keep, we'll be ready for Garrick's Forge. Then I'll feel confident. I mean, we just killed a dragon, so if we do this next one, we'll fight some fire elementals and things, and then we'll go to Garrick's Forge, and we'll get the Hourglass of Time. I think that it's our moment. So, I'm glad that you all were here. This has been a really eventful stream. I didn't get everything done that I quite wanted to. I did want to get the Hourglass of Time in this one, but now we have a plan, and so I feel pretty good about this. I'll look forward to seeing you again next time. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications if you haven't already. If you're watching the YouTube upload, then please do be sure to give me a like and a notification setting over there. Come back to my Twitch channel and like me. And regardless of which of those two places you're watching on, go to my Twitter and visit my Facebook page. Give me a like there and subscribe or follow, and that way you won't miss any updates. You all have a great rest of your weekend. This video will be up soon. I will see you next time, and as always, thanks for playing.